Update 3. My wife named our son after her first love and I had no idea. So I want to start out by saying thank you for all the support. Most of you guys have been great with the exception of a few trolls calling me a cuck. So I came home the next day after staying the night elsewhere. She didn't really say much to me other than hey and went back to messing around on her laptop. I went upstairs and put my things in the guest room and laid down to take a nap because I didn't get much sleep the night before. She came in and asked what I was doing and I told her that until she's ready to sit down and have an adult conversation about the name that I would be sleeping in here. She rolled her eyes and said that she thought I had got over and asked why I even bothered to come home if I was going to act like this. I told her because it is my home and I'm not going to miss out on time with my son just because you don't have the ability to tell right from wrong or at least admit it. She stormed off and that was that for that day. The next day I came home from work and she was on the couch waiting for me. She asked what it was going to take for us to get back to normal. I told her that we would need to see a marriage counselor first off and consider changing our son's name to his middle name. The look of rage on her face when I said that last part was something I don't think I've ever seen before. I hate to say it, but it made me a little happy to see it. She told me to go fuck myself and that was never going to happen and stormed off. We didn't talk the rest of that day. The next day rolled around and my wife hadn't gotten home from work. Someone started knocking on the door and it was her parents. They said we need to talk so I invited them and we sat down. They said they know what she did was wrong and they always knew and so did her whole family and all her friends. They apologized to me for keeping it a secret and said that they agree with counseling and they would be happy to pay for it but changing his name is going too far. I told them thank you and that I haven't made that decision without a lot of consideration. I told them that you really don't know what you would do till you're in this situation. After a little more talking they left and asked me not to tell my wife they stopped by. I agreed. Shortly after they left I called around and found a counselor and made an appointment that worked with both our work schedules. When my wife came here I told her about the appointment and she just walked off not saying a word. Our appointment is Thursday and I'm still sleeping in the guest room. That's what's been going on so far. Thank you guys and I'll try to update you again when I can. Edit. I just want to say I'm not just going to up and change the name. It's something I'm considering. I want to talk to the counselor first to see what impact it might have if any and how to go about it if there are none.